a service of CNC Worldwide.
The Daily Podcast is a service of CNC News, and it's brought to you by the Greece Chamber of Commerce, providing more than 800 member companies with business solutions since 1984. Full AccuWeather forecast is always right across the top of CNC local news pages. Worth taking a look at today because we've got a winter blast heading our way for the weekend. Our first serious winter weather, and it's coming the weekend before Thanksgiving. Fire hit home on Fetsner Road in Greece early Friday morning, forcing 9 people to flee. Firefighters say everyone got out safely when the fire was detected in the garage just after midnight. Flames spread to the house. One person was treated at the scene for smoke inhalation, and the Red Cross is helping those people with alternate housing. No classes Friday in the Brockport Central School District. The district says by tweet that a water main break forced them to close. Check the district website or Twitter for information about evening activities. Assault charges are pending after a Rochester man was shot on the west side. Police say officers from the tactical section were in the area of Campbell Street in Dutchtown late last night, Thursday night, when they heard shots and saw a car going the wrong way on that one-way street. When they pulled the car over, all 3 occupants tried to run, but they were caught. At the same time, a 911 call came in about a man being shot at a Campbell Street address. Officers found the victim, who'd been shot in the upper torso. He's in stable condition at Strong Memorial Hospital. Police say the wrong-way driver and his friends apparently got into an argument with the victim, and one of the suspects pulled a gun and shot him. The State Labor Department says New York created 33,800 more new jobs than it lost over the last 2 months. The number of people working in private sector jobs in the Empire State is now just short of a record 7.5 million. And we're just getting this information now because of the federal government shutdown in October. Although more people are working, New York State's unemployment rate increased from 7.6 to 7.7% in September and October. And the reason for this apparent contradiction, it's actually a good one. People who had quit looking for work are back in the job market and looking again, which also means they count as unemployed. And the Labor Department says Rochester gained 2,700 non-government jobs for those 2 months. Democrats in the Monroe County Legislature want a bipartisan committee to take over the internal review of the county's local development corporations, now being done by attorney Dennis Vacco. Monroe County Executive Maggie Brooks hired Vacco's law firm when the county learned its 2 LDCs were being investigated by the state attorney general. Vacco's a former New York attorney general himself and a former federal prosecutor. But the Democrats say having him work under the county executive's direction is a conflict of interest. Legislature Minority Leader Carrie Andrews says Brooks can't investigate herself and deliver a credible review. The Democrats have submitted legislation calling for a panel with 3 members from each party and subpoena powers to investigate how the LDCs hired the brand-new firm Navitec on a $100 million contract to carry out 2 important projects. The Attorney General has indicted Navitec's president and a former county official on bid-rigging charges. County Republicans say they won't support the Democratic plan. They say it would interfere with the ongoing state investigation. And one of those 2 Monroe County LDCs held a special board meeting in downtown Rochester on Thursday and dropped its contract with Navitec at the county executive's request. There will be another Fringe Festival in Rochester next September. First Niagara Bank will continue as the primary sponsor. Festival organizers say on Twitter that the 3rd annual Fringe Festival will be September 18th through 27th, 2014 in the East End. They also say ticket sales for this year's festival were up by 105% over the inaugural year of 2012. More than 50,000 people came downtown for the mix of music, dance, street theater, magic, circus, all centered around the Eastman Theater. To the left of the player window, you'll find links to these and other stories. At the bottom of the page are links that you can use to post news and information straight to us. So the next podcast is whenever you download and listen to it, and the next news updates are as necessary. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.